Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. Bringing them out, the third-year pro with one of the highest ceilings in this league. It is Caleb Williams.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the open, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet to get started an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Williams will look to throw. Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back to the 20. And now it's going to be 4th and 13. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Leading them out, captured a couple of Heisman votes last season. On his way here to the NFL, it's Haynes King.
I think we're all excited to see just how early they cut him loose and let him start taking off with it as a runner. He's a quarterback for the modern NFL game, and part of why they're confident in starting week one as a rookie is that added dimension he brings to their offense.
Throwing now on first down. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. In the backfield, he was looking for Jonathan Brooks. And now they face 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on first.
Working on 2nd down. Pickett. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone on first. Goes right back to Achane, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He'll work against the blitz. Quickly into the hands of McConkey. And the defense waiting for him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to throw this one. And he's in for the touchdown.
Their year sure begins on a high note, and they'll begin with a win too, Kate, if they can put more drives like that one together. Not how you start, it's about how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Well, after he's good from Fitzgerald. He's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down. First down, play action. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And have him gain up about a handful there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Cut down the field, Leggett. This will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. We'll cobble together a yard there. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. And a great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker. Yeah. That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. He's got it on the bootleg. Finds his back. Achane. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a first down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down just a few yards before the marker. A little further than that, and he would have had the end zone. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
At the Bears' 5-yard line.
Again, it's Brooks. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now
and we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Running once more with Brooks. And he's going to reach the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. On play action now, Pickett. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Ooh, coming off a touchdown on their previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
They'll hand it off. It's the end around. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
Formation for Carolina.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stops. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a... Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The tackle by Jalen Johnson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
So a 2-score game here. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for the Panthers as we get a look at their offensive coordinator, Brad Idzik. Year number 3 for Idzik as the OC here. As you and I both remember, originally broke into the NFL. 2019. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now here's Pickett. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. All set now. 1st and 10. Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw here. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 6.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing from the gun. That's completed right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A big pickup there from the Panthers. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brady Jarrett on the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Pickett. This one's going to sail through the end zone as he just gets rid of it. It's going to bring up 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett set to pass. Just step up, and there he goes. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Mitchell up the middle. Give him 2 yards. Stop made pretty quickly there. That gives Carolina the first.
It's a gain of 2. And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Mitchell off the pistol again. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. It's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Bronx. Now just need to carry this lead through the final whistle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. So Reed here and give to Mitchell. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 43. Again, this is Mitchell. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that is going to give the Panthers a first down. That almost felt like an instant replay of his previous run, Brock. Another great opening created up front. And he said, thank you very much.
And this offense totally in the driver's seat. You want to try to run it back a third time? Also maybe a time to throw it right over their heads with a little play-action pass.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He gets this one horn. And giving about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He's going to throw it. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now. Had a man in the area, Brock, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he was trying to hit him there. It looked like he was just getting rid of that football.
I'm not going to correct you. You're right. And that's really a compliment to this defense. You saw the guy. He had his man, but the coverage, well, it was too good, and he didn't trust that throw.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still third down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. They're going to try and throw it here. Searching for somewhere to throw well behind the line. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Getting his first sack of the year here in week 1.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. On the give, it's Brooks. Space to the left. Escapes the defender. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 19 yards.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Panthers looking like they'll start this season with a win. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
3rd and goal.
Mitchell. Powering ahead and in. Touchdown, Carolina. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
You can't win in the NFL without a capable quarterback, and one team has ensured that their high-end starter is going nowhere.